Mahila. So the max of the tribes of Israel and the Revelation 9 and the churches of the Gentiles, the max that you can do at one time is 15, because that's without Zion. That's without the beloved city. They just use Zion to explain it. So you go into a type of system of visions that will be different from now on, most likely, where you have the cured food. That's what I'm hoping. I just had a meal at McDonald's here in Las Vegas on Ann Road. It was horrible. Had to throw it out, you know. Um, so I'm getting ready to go on a plane tonight to Lexington. Pry them from your arms, make them fly. It's gold. It's very gold, that whole section. Fly means many different things, from a job to an airplane to not remembering what you did, a type of feat of strength scenario. That's what fly means, okay? It also means that they kill you so much that you become a superhero and that you're like Kenny Fly, like Batman, and the Christian Bale ones. Um, so it can mean that you're fashionable, but that's in the gangster sense. The fashion with the clothes, the breath of life. You have no breath of life is what that means, because everything is owned by the fallen angels, by the wicked tenants that are your family, that you're living with, okay, or that you're under from financial means. Um, so that's what we're looking at here, for the rest of this time of this clown that we're stuck in. We're stuck in this clown of this. My first girlfriend that was official, her name in the ambulance. We're stuck on that, the Ann Key. So, and that's okay. We're getting through the clown. Okay, so is Jesus the maker of the Matrix? Because we know that Jesus' name means that you get to the six, and that everyone who kills you is mark of the beast. That's a Charlotte system. That's what Jesus Christ's name means. However, did she create the Matrix? Not Solomon. Jesus created the Matrix, the master builder, the carpenter. I believe so. I believe she made it for the people of end times, the next generations after BC. So it makes sense, that it was 30 pieces of silver, because you're talking about the Jason Voorhees is 13. Those are all ways to get out of the Matrix. One is a mutant frog, toad, one is Frankenstein, werewolf, mummy, Drake, mummy, right? You have all these different ones. There's 13 different ones, and that's what we're looking at. So she was extra credit of those, and that she was sold for 30 pieces of silver, and that she was, the name Judas Iscariot is her. That is Jesus's seal. That's who she is, because she was Robert Shaw. She was the hanged Nazi, and she is the blonde, ISIS character, and that. So I'm just being brazen walls, but that's what her seal is Judas Iscariot. So, like, I was sold for 100 pieces of silver, or 100, dollars. So, it was on the counter. I spent it, and that was that. I had money in my Chase account. I spent that too. We already did all that. And that was the McDonald's man that ate all the McDonald's. He died, and then that was that. That was it. Is it going to happen again? Oh my gosh, it could happen again, and then we gotta do it again. Mr. T, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to anything by it, man. I'm sorry. I was getting through the Z. I was getting through the Z. It was it was a portal from the Locust to the 200, sealed in the River Euphrates of the 200 that are the Dragon Ball Z. I went from the 9 to below the 9. I went from Locust to the 200. So that was a harsh transition. I'm very, very sorry. Apologies to everyone. So that's all I know. We will continue with the visions. Hopefully, everything goes okay. That's all I know. Um, put your worries in your videos. I'll address it. Okay, here we go. Thank you.